How do filter bubbles amplify misinformation online? Imagine scrolling through your social media feed and seeing only the same kind of posts that match your beliefs. It feels comfortable, right? But this is how filter bubbles work online. They are created by algorithms that show you content based on what you have liked, shared, or clicked before. This means you mostly see information that agrees with your opinions and rarely encounter opposing views. Because of this, false or misleading information can spread more easily. When misinformation aligns with what you already believe, the algorithm shows it to you again and again. This repeated exposure makes it seem more trustworthy, even if it is false. It's like hearing the same rumor over and over until you start to believe it. Filter bubbles also create what are called echo chambers. These are groups where everyone shares similar ideas and opposing opinions are missing. When people only hear their own views reinforced, they become more convinced that their beliefs are correct. This makes it harder to question or doubt the false information they see. Another problem is that when you are in a filter bubble, you are less likely to see content that challenges your views. Without conflicting information, your brain doesn't get the chance to evaluate or question what it's consuming. This lack of critical thinking allows misinformation to take root and grow stronger. Social media platforms reward engagement. When you like, comment, or share content that confirms your beliefs, the platform's algorithm pushes more of that content your way. This social feedback loop encourages sharing and trusting misinformation within your bubble. It's like a cycle that keeps false ideas circulating and gaining strength. Correcting false information becomes harder because filter bubbles limit exposure to facts that could debunk myths. When you do see corrective information, it might feel uncomfortable or dismissible, leading you to cling even tighter to your original beliefs. Understanding how filter bubbles work helps you see why misinformation spreads so easily online. To break out of this cycle, you can seek diverse sources of information and question the origin of what you see. Be aware that algorithms influence what you see and try to adjust your settings or use tools that show you different viewpoints. Talking with people who have different opinions can also help you see the bigger picture. By recognizing the role of filter bubbles, you can take steps to avoid being trapped in an echo chamber. This makes it easier to spot false or misleading content and make smarter choices about the information you trust.